Uh, anyway, I thought overall it was good. I think there were a lot of things we wanted to get done out of it, and I I talked to our football team. Mental errors and penalties are, that's just beating yourself, and I think our one offense had 3 offsides, and which we haven't had many. This camp, and one is illegal. It's actually a new rule. It's a cut block. One of our offensive linemen downfield. We're gonna have to look at that and kind of learn from that situation. But anyway, thought there were some good things out there. Didn't play a lot of plays, mixed and matched a lot of people, but stayed healthy for the most part. Evan Bain has strained his foot, and we just precautionary decided not to play him for that reason. That's all. So we expect him to be back 100% ready to go on Saturday morning's practice. And Matt Hoke has a strain, grade 1, I think it is, strain on his tricep, and that's good. And we have a good chance of getting him back by the game, and then EJ games also. So I think the good news right now. You get everybody hurt today, and I think we can get everybody back, and that's great news.
Yeah, there was Michael Sam on the PATs that you were working on.
He's okay. He's okay. He's a little Hollywood, so. So. Don't tell him I said that.
I will.
Looked like there was some rush going on there, Coach. Was that defense playing well, or concerns with the offensive line?
No, I think it's a little bit. Again, we mixed matched a lot of people there, so we're pretty good up front on defense, and it's just the same thing. You move Evan out, and then you move another guy up, another guy up, another guy up, and then you multiply a year ago, multiply it times 4 guys or 5, and you can see some of the issues that we had. But our overall I think our offensive line did pretty good overall during camp, just as our defensive line did. And I think Josh Augusta's a guy that's doing some good things. He's a real young player, very athletic. He's a good kid, and he's got a ways to go in terms of playing like we want to play after play, but that's typical. And but he's a guy that's I think he'll help us as a freshman. I really don't want to comment on anybody else. I'm not positive on anybody else, but that's kind of I'm almost certain he will for sure.
With Mark Skolden made a couple plays with him and Shane. How do you feel? I mean, do you have as many guys at defensive end as you've had in a while, depth-wise?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty good. Braden Burnett also is doing an excellent job there. So, we're fortunate. We got some guys there. I think the biggest thing is you can as long as you substitute right, you can get a lot of people in and play. You can stay fresh. That's the most important thing: you stay fresh, and that's what you like to do. So. The more depth you have, the fresher your players can be. They can share plays more, and I think that turns into positive. If we get into our set, we get in our dime or nickel defense, and we change our front, we'll have to make a decision who those 4 are going to be and who the next 4 who rotate in with them.
We talked last week about the possibility of rotating Matty in a little bit. Is that something that gets decided more next week? You see him practice?
Yeah, we'll make a final decision on that next Thursday. We always in our staff meeting on Thursday morning, we make all personnel's decisions for every game, and we'd like to do that. It just kind of depends upon how he comes along, and he's doing really good. And the toughest job out here always is the quarterback of the second team going against first defense. So I've been doing this for a long time. It's if your first defensive front's really good like ours is, it's even tougher. So, but you grow from it, and every quarterback's had to go through it.
What do you think of Brinzer's punting today?
As I said before, he's kicking really, really well, exceptionally well, and. He's doing it. Last spring when we had scrimmages, he didn't kick real well. He just kicked average, and you saw him in practice really just booming them. And now it doesn't matter who's here. He seems to really. And we know the huge impact that can be on field position, and so that's very, very encouraging. And I think Baggett for the most part is doing pretty good. I just really believe that he can be a great kicker, and so my expectation level is very, very high for him now. Not as he matures and gets in the program. He's good enough to be an exceptional kicker now, and hopefully we can get that done.